Hi everybody, I just want to do this. Back to the Future, the game. New, sort of, I just want to play it. Oh well, I really want to finish Maneater. I want my computer to come back. It's in the repair shop. When that comes back, yeah. I love use my Elgato for that. There's other games too. Yeah, play a new game. Yeah. Starting Telltale Games.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Right, Doc.
Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing
You
hooked
see
up to
the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
80 miles per hour!
Not me. The car. The car.
Me, the car!
My calculations
Gauges are correct. When it's 80 hits 90 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit. See? I'm a Back to the Future fan! Oh!
Watch this, watch this.
Watch this, watch this! You just granted. You just granted Einstein.
88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ, this is Einstein!
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Hey, who the hell are they?
The appropriate question is
When the hell are they? You see, Einstein just became the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, he said.
And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
You built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Way I see
You see it. You're gonna build a time machine in style. The deal is the steel, material, and fluid, and plus capacitor. Look out!
Look out!
No car.
Doc?
Oh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened?
He's Einstein.
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time
Travel possible.
In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's Mass equals I times C, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared.
This is the way. This isn't the way it happened. That sounds familiar. We got to get out of here.
Doc, something's way off here.
Faded
Doc?
out of existence.
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
Marty.
Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Ah, weird science.
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you better
1986.
get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Back to the future. The game. Yeah, I turned off the music. I didn't want copyright. It's about time. Yeah, I wanted to, yeah, the game takes place like a year after, the third movie. Yeah. And before the animated series, if anyone, seen it. I liked it. Yeah.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. At least things can't get any worse.
I want a first edition
Marty.
Jules Verne. Biff.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
No.
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering. A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird tasting decor. Kind of like Doc. I miss Einstein.
Huh?
Wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
We don't know.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Sorry, Marty.
I'd better stick around. Doc might have left something important behind. And he wouldn't want it to end up at Biff's place.
Oh yeah, Biff. Biff, 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 Biff.
Does nature contrive it? so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example.
Marty.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
It's a notebook.
It's just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff. Can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Come on, I saw it first.
I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Here,
Bastard.
Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
It's the flux capacitor.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
Well, he did.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
They can sometimes.
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
Yes, you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. But you know where to find me. Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something. That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If
That's true.
Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Jennifer'd like that. She's into old stuff.
Jennifer.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Wait, I got one.
No. Going over here.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies. Let's make some noise.
Turn off! Turn off! Turn off! Turn off! Turn off!
Hey,
Turn
hey,
off!
no, wait, don't cut off my music.
Turn off! Come on! Turn off! Come on! Come on! Come on, Biff! 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 Biff!
Better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
Oh, come on! I want to turn you off now. Come on, Biff!
Hey, Dad.
No luck with Biff? Well, don't give up. Sure, he can act stubborn sometimes, but underneath it all, he's just a big pushover.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
How do you turn off that music over there?
I can't leave until I get Doc's notebook back from Biff.
How do I? Because I can't have him turn around.
Looks like
Oh,
an infrared
yeah.
lightning rod, or maybe a lightning-powered pencil sharpener.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Come on, biscuit. Come on, biscuit. Yay!
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's
I know,
dangerous.
right? The notebook,
What, is it
yep.
set to explode or something?
Yes, it is.
Well, in a way.
Can we turn off that music, please? I
I'll
can't.
take my
I can't have
keys.
it on. Come on, turn it off, please.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribbling.
Come on.
What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Why?
It's worthless,
Why is that
right?
music playing in the
If it was
background?
really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I just you.
I only want that notebook because
I'm
I'm sentimental.
no.
It's like a piece of Doc.
Go back in time.
Doc's dead. Time to get over
Doc is
it
not
and
dead.
move on.
That notebook wouldn't
Yeah,
mean anything to
you wanna
wouldn't
know.
even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Yes. You are ignorant.
I'll pay you for it.
How much?
Uh,
Not enough.
Not enough?
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chance.
Never mind.
Never mind. Alright, let's go this way. Thank you. Don't have to hear the music, please. Don't copyright, please.
Hey, Dad.
No luck with Biff? Well, don't give up. Sure, he can act stubborn sometimes, but underneath it all, he's just a big pushover.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead.
You're Chuck Butthead.
Let me show you how it's done. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you?
Oh. Oh. What's that? What is that?
Doc?
I want a DeLorean. It's cold! Damn cold!
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Nah.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
When? And where?
Marty,
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Yep.
Come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? I probably shouldn't fiddle with the time circuits again until I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Ah!
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Shit! He's onto something! Yay!
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie? I guess there's time for a quick game. Okay, now I'm ready.
How are we going?
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator? Einstein, come on.
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now!
Alright. Alright.
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
Yeah.
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well,
Eve Strickland. You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Anna. And you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Uh-oh.
What's old man I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced for myself, slacker.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
First, I want to go in here.
I see you sneaking into that.
I want to hear that.
Young man.
A1 liquor. I like the new bars Mr. Figgins put on the windows. Very secure.
Yeah.
I haven't got all day. You're trying my patience, young man.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Alright.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there! Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Okay.
Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Oh!
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past? Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
It's spelled with a U, you illiterate vandal!
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? You remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that Speakeasy burned down.
Speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Annie. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two right things about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Oh, I miss video rental stores. Bring them back. We need them. No more Netflix. No more the red boxes. Bring back the rental stores. Bring them back.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on the lower things. Is that... Lieutenant! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Okay,
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Mind if I take a look?
Go Go ahead, dear.
Heh. Oh, it's Biff.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Good. Ah, let's do this. Oh, Candy.
The candy looks older than I am. Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Okay, I won't.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan?
Carl Sagan?
It's Doc!
Doc!
Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Let's rescue him now.
My newspapers!
Oh,
Sorry, Miss
again!
Strickland. Let me...
Oh, you've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Ah, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
No wonder the police hate you. How do you have clothes of the past already? Oh no.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's, my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You barely know
No.
I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein? Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Dun 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 dun. What? That was strange. I don't understand what's going on. Now everything's back to normal. I don't understand what was going on. Okay. Hill Valley, 2 miles.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
We are in 1931, 32? I forgot. Oh!
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
How'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr... May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Michael Corleone.
Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Edna?
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Asshole.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Alright, we're gonna be ending it right here for today. We'll be continuing later on.